I'm not here to tell you to throw everything away and buy bamboo. Let's talk about creating sustainable home in small, reasonable ways. Okay, this isn't a clickbait. You probably don't need to buy anything new for this. Use what you have, use it as long as it's working, and when it stops working, repair it. In sustainability, there is this rule of 3 R's: reuse, repair, recycle. And over the years, there were many other R's added to this rule, and I would like to add restyle, because with amount of decor that you probably own and amount of objects that you probably own, you can create multiple different styling points in your home, and you can keep it interesting without adding new items. These are the simple, most basic rules of sustainability, and this is the first step to having a sustainable home. Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a designer and I help you create more conscious interiors and lives. And of course, you don't have to buy anything new, but let's be real, everyone buys. We are living in a consumeristic world, we are living in capitalism, and we are buying stuff. So next step, additional step, is to do it responsibly and consciously when you do it. First step, avoid buying. Second step, if you are buying, do it responsibly. Go for quality over quantity. If you need to add something to your space, make sure you are investing in this object and it will be high quality and it will serve you many years. Even if it's more expensive this one time, the cost per use of a high quality item is lower. Think of something made poorly that is cheap and is easy to buy. It will break down faster, it will need repairing, and maybe it will even be unrepairable. This is also the reason why you should avoid fast furniture and fast decor due to lack of quality in these pieces. It's a business model that doesn't really pay attention to the quality but pays attention to selling. So planned obsolescence is truly visible in those pieces, in these spaces, because if you can't repair something, or if it's really hard to repair something, you will probably buy it new. So the best way to avoid it is to go for high quality. If you are worried about higher quality items being more expensive, first of all, you can invest in them and you can save money over time. Do the research and be really sure of what you are buying, and then also the time of collecting the money and saving it will help you to rethink this decision and make sure it's the right one. But another more sustainable option, and most of the time cheaper option, is to look secondhand, because many vintage furniture and decor is higher quality. If you find a high quality item made from real materials secondhand, it will probably serve you longer than a cheaply made and cheaply bought piece from fast furniture. And when it comes to investing in home related objects, it's really an investment for years, because furniture and home related stuff should serve you for years and years. It isn't something that should go out of style or that should use up pretty quickly. We should have those objects serve us many years and multiple times a week and a day. I have mentioned it before, but when it comes to quality pieces, opt for natural materials. They are not only higher quality, but they also age gracefully, and it adds the character to those materials. Additionally, they feel better, so you will enjoy being around them and using them, touching them, feeling different textures of those materials, and in consequence, you won't have the need to change them. They can also go well with other changes to make to your home to have it more sustainable. For example, natural materials, natural fabrics like cotton or linen are more breathable, and they will make your environment at home more pleasant, and they will influence how you feel in a space and if you have have linen bedding. Probably you won't have as much need to have air conditioning in your bedroom because you won't be sweating at night, and the whole experience of sleeping will be more pleasant. When we are in the topic of air conditioning, it comes with huge amounts of energy, and also air conditioning makes the air inside cooler, but actually it's heating the outdoors, and we don't really need this. It uses a lot of energy. So when it comes to the next step in making your space more eco-friendly, more sustainable, it's about saving energy, refusing to use aircon and using it only in extreme conditions if you are older, if you have children, but also when it's really, really hot, but not day to day. It really makes a difference. You could do many other things to maintain the temperature at your home, using blackout curtains when it's sunny and opening windows when it's colder in the morning and in the evening to balance the temperature and air out the space, but not in the hottest time of the day. There's this discomfort paradox that we have. I believe our spaces and our homes should be comfortable, but at the same time, we make it feel really fake. We disconnect from the seasons, and I'm not sure if this is the type of comfort that we should have. Everyone has different definition of comfort, and in my opinion, we should minimize this definition a little bit. Our homes should be safe, they should be personal, but also they shouldn't create more problems. So it's not only about the summer. In winter, you can also minimize a little bit the temperature in your home. You don't have to wear shorts in winter. It's winter, just put on one more layer and enjoy the blanket and the tea and live in tune with the nature. I'm not talking about really harsh conditions, but so many people overheat their homes in winter. You really don't have to wear only t-shirt. You can put on a sweater and enjoy different seasons. This is exactly the paradox that I'm talking about. We are not in tune with the nature. We are trying to build a different ecosystem in our spaces, and it seems kind of abstract with the amount of electricity and energy and overall resources that we use. Also, there are smaller things that you can do. LED lights are so common right now that it's obvious to switch from the old light bulb, but also switching off your devices. We are learning this in school, and then when we are adults, I think we just stop doing it and we don't care, but we should care. Really, we should care. I don't like putting responsibility on consumers and singular people. I think we need changes in the system. The corporations need to take responsibility for what they are doing. But all of this needs to be powered by the knowledge and habits of individual. If you are watching this video, you probably want to make a change and you want your home to be next step in your change. So this is great, but it's really hard topic. We already know all these things and yet the situation is still shit. When it comes to small steps, small things, small changes that you probably already know or that are easy to implement, you can also do it in your cleaning and maintaining routine. You can switch for more sustainable supplies. You can DIY some with baking soda and vinegar. There are so many recipes and products that are more sustainable and more natural when it comes to ingredients. Also, recycling and composting. In many places, it's obligatory. This is exactly one of the changes that is made within the system, and I'm so glad it is because it's easier to do it when you have the structure to do it. So hopefully you live in a place that you can do it, that you can recycle and that you can compost. But if not, if it's harder for you, but you still want to be more sustainable, then look up what are the options in your area. I'm sure a quick research specific to your area and your situation will help you largely. One more tangent, hopefully the last one. It's not really home related, but the aspect of researching something came up in my mind. How much of an impact virtual activities have. And really, sometimes it's better to just Google something and don't ask ChatGPT for every stupid question. My feelings towards AI, these are some really mixed feelings and mixed opinions, because yes, I think it can do good. Yes, I think it's a huge milestone in the growth of humanity, but I'm scared about the results, especially because there are no systems around it, no laws, no knowledge, and it seems like it's somewhere virtual. It seems like it doesn't have an impact because you can't see it. You have it in your phone or in your computer, but AI works on huge amounts of data, and this data is stored on servers that need cooling, that take place, that need materials, metals. All of this, it really uses up the resources, the natural resources. Energy, water is important for me to spread awareness and to make people think. Use your brains. We should be more in tune with nature, and maybe this is the best way to go to the next point. So stay in tune with nature and bring it more indoors. Bringing plants to your home will help you clean the air. It actually makes you happier. Being surrounded by greenery, by plants, by nature makes you happier and also makes you more empathetic. It gives you a responsibility to keep something alive. It shows you how the nature works. It shows you that these are living objects. It also shows you a circle of life, because let's be honest, who didn't kill a plant? I myself did, a few of them. I'm not really proud of this. If you want better performance from your plants, then choose local plants in interiors. It doesn't really matter as much. Long time ago, I have created a video about creating home without plastic that can give you some additional eco ideas for your home. So go watch it next. If you want to see more from me, then remember to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.